Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. We are back with some more Diablo. We are trying to keep our eyes on updates as well. Blizzard did a little cheeky update last night for arcane mages specifically. There's a few other things as well, just to kind of make things. I think it's for the pre-patch, and there was a change as well for rep. I don't really understand why it's a change. It was a Crusader Strike being two charges instead of one, but that's the way it's already is, I believe. So I'm not sure what that change was. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I haven't played Crusader Strike since Dragonflight, so I'm not sure if that's the case or not. But I thought that's the way it was already. So it certainly is like that on the beta. So just trying to streamline that to pre-patch or whatever. I also did a plus 12 Magisters on the beta last night as well with some old guildmates. Just doing a little bit more rat testing and whatnot. The same results basically, still pretty low overall compared. Well, there's basically two tiers right now of DPS. There's DPS that do like 80 to 90k overall in a Mythic Plus dungeon, which is rat is in that group. And then there's DPS that do 120 to 130k, which is like DKs, mages, warlocks, hunters. Those are the four specifically that I saw. The ones that are more in like the paladin camp, the rat paladin camp, are like warrior, one of the shaman specs. I can't remember which one, but like there's two clear different groups that we're in. So are we going to see the higher group get nerfed, or are we going to see things like rat get buffed? It's kind of the question as we go into like pre-patch, as we go, of course, into the actual launch as well. The pre-patch is going to be very soon, and we're going to have a one version of a build of from the beta on the pre-patch, right? And I don't know which version we'll get. There hasn't been a lot of changes, so even if it's this current version, it'll be kind of okay, but we'll see. It's something I'm monitoring, so I can do like a little mini pre-patch guide for Rat when the pre-patch is about to come out. But it's very interesting. I'm very intrigued to see which direction they're going to go. Are they going to buff all the underperforming, or are they going to nerf the ones that are at high end? Because there isn't much in between. It's pretty much always the same. It's like I said, that 80 to 90k range, or that 120 to 130k range, and not much in between. Right now, honestly, I think it's going to have to be buffing the low end, because tanks, for example, can do close to that 80 to 90k overall as well. Especially like there's really no reason, the way things are currently tuned, to play Rat Paladin in a key instead of a Prop Paladin. Because Prop Paladin will do almost the same amount of damage, but you have way more survivability. So it's a very interesting place to be, right? Ret can't obviously be so bad that you'd rather bring a Prop Paladin. That wouldn't make sense. So I think everything's going to get buffed. So we might see a streamline of buffs. That could be today. That could be next week. It could be on Monday or Tuesday of next week. But I think we might see a fleet of buffs to all these specs that are kind of on that lower end coming very, very soon. I think that will happen. If not, pre-patch is going to be a disaster, because some classes and specs are just going to be awful. And it's going to be, well, at the very least, it'll cause noise and get them changed, I guess. But yeah, I think that's the problem. I think that's the real issue, is it's the tank thing, right? If a ret and a prot do the same damage, then of course you should play prot, because you're never going to die, especially if you're the DPS. And then if your tank does die somehow, you can just start tanking. So I think that's really interesting to think about there. But a little bit of WoW thoughts before we get started here. Of course, we can always talk about WoW if anyone has any questions about WoW. But we're going to continue our Diablo journey. If anything comes across Wowhead while we're live today, we'll look at it, of course, while we're live. But yeah, we'll get started here on this Diablo journey. I made a sorcerer, I believe it's called. Yeah, sorcerer last night, and played that a little bit to kind of like just familiarize myself even more with the game, but we're still same position here on the Paladin. Playing the Sorcerer made me think that maybe I'm just not choosing the right talents on my Paladin, which is probably the case. But I'm just having fun with it, just kind of learning here as we go through. So let's go ahead and get some started with some gameplay and get into this. I did really like, so what I might do more is on my mage, whenever I got to like a dungeon or something, I would go inside it. I think that's my favorite part, is just like clearing mobs and stuff. I think that might be like my favorite part of this style of game, is just literally just killing big packs of mobs. Okay, so what do I do here? I have to put something into here apparently. Item. I don't have any codexes of power. Okay. So if I get a codex of power, I put it in there and then it turns into something. Fair enough. This is tempering. Oh, and I can just like click on it or whatever. Okay. Got it. Wait. This is actually a little bit better what I have on. Oh yeah, that's a chest armor. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? How do I get the repair? Maybe. I don't think I have anything to repair. Add effects onto an item. Utility. No. Defensive. Okay. Life or something. Okay, then you have to use your stuff to do that. Okay, I don't really want to do that, so I don't know how to get rid of that purple thing, but tell me about gem crafting. Have some gems. Salvaging gems, craft gems. Okay. Oh, this is how you unsock it, so I didn't have to throw those away. Oh well. We can also add sockets. Okay.
Good. You look capable.
What am I supposed to do? Search. Sure. We go in here.
It's colder down here than out there.
A sure sign of demonic presence.
What do you need me to do?
Chalice and place it in front of the boy. I need to read through my prayer book for the right passages.
Okay. Place the holy chalice. How the heck do I do that? So this is one thing I haven't figured out yet. Sometimes it tells me to do J and stuff. It's like, well, how do I do this? Table key item details. I just don't get this part. Oh, I have to go get it first. Got it. Oh no, I'm placing it here. Oh, the boy's possessed or something.
Normal method is to burn the person possessed.
Some of the clergy can be eager in their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
Oh, praise be.
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light. Let the light fill the darkness.
Pathetic. This child belongs to me.
Angels above! My son!
Let the light push out the darkness hiding within this child. Father, force this demon out.
Your mewling has no power here. Let go. His soul is mine.
Father, protect.
I like how much this consecration lights everything up.
I command you to flee this body.
No. No!
It is done.
Bata, my boy, can you hear me? Please say something.
Let's see if this kid's alive.
Father? Where am I?
My boy! Oh, Father, you're all right. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. I'm sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us give them a moment. Speak to me outside. You did well. You're more suited to this work than you think. There are many more people in Kyovershad who are in need of me. If you have the time, I would welcome your assistance.
Okay.
Keep it. I'm not after your money, just your ear. I can feel it. A great calamity is about to unfold in the northern reaches. The door is in danger. It was sealed for a reason. And now the pig-headed beasts are trying to force it open.
Pig-headed beast.
Heed my warning and stop them. It must remain sealed.
Okay. I destroyed his spirit of your son, but he possessed a deep hatred for you.
Yet I still feel him. I still hear his cries. I will never be free of the truth. I sent my sweet boy away for a sin of my own making. The blood is on my hands. All of it. Heavens above, forgive me. I must go visit my son.
Dang, bro.
I'm coming.
What's up, Fuzzy? How you doing today, man? New video on class changes. There wasn't really anything for Rat MDS. There was just consecration was changed from 2 to 1 that I saw. Exhausted. I'm a little tired today. We didn't sleep well. We had another random windstorm last night. So I'm a little tired, but I'm not that bad, to be honest. We're pretty good today. Now, MDS, is there other changes that I didn't see, or did they just come out? Because all I saw was some changes yesterday. Beast Mastery, Arcane Mage. Like, very little tiny changes. I can pull up what I saw yesterday real quick. Let me get back to here. So what I saw was this Arcane Mage article, whatever, on Wowhead, and then Hunter, Mage, Paladin. And it's just Crusading Strike has 2 charges, was 1 charge. But nothing really big here. Rogue, some damage change, PvP, combat, some very minor things. I mean, Beast Mastery is a little bit bigger, and the Mage ones are a little bit bigger. But if there's something I'm missing, I would love to know. Because, yeah, I would, I wouldn't do a video on it right now, but I'd do it right after stream was over. If there's something I'm missing here. Yeah. So I talked about that just a little bit a few moments ago. I expect there to be some bigger sweeping changes coming either today or tomorrow for the pre-patch. Or not tomorrow, Monday, for the pre-patch coming the following week. Some pretty big buffs to a handful of specs. Because there's basically 2 tiers right now. So I did another Mythic. I haven't done Mythic Plus in a while on beta, but I did a little bit last night. And there's just basically 2 tiers. There's the tier Rhett's in, which is like 80 to 90k overall in a Mythic Plus. And then there's this other tier that like DK, Hunter, Mage, some classes like that, Warlock, they do like 120k overall. So it's like a huge gap. And so I expect to see some kind of sweeping buffs to those specs that are in that lower range for pre-patch, because otherwise pre-patch is going to come out and there's going to be like 10 specs, like 6 to 10 specs that feel really, really bad. Now, I guess that could happen, but
is it.
What was nice about the Mythic Plus run last night is it was with really good play, like other solid players that I know because they're from my guild previously, and so that the comparisons I got to make were very valid, and it lined up with my other results as well. So that means the other players I was playing with are probably pretty decent too. We won't have all the talents improved, so I assume some classes will feel weak. Yeah, you won't have the Paragon talents, but you will have the new talent trees in the pre-patch. So anybody who gets a huge amount of their power from their Apex, yeah, that'll feel worse for sure. Now we don't get a huge amount of power from our Ret Paladin doesn't get a huge amount from our Apex. It is a good amount. Don't get me wrong, but I think we're still gonna feel bad. But it's gonna have nothing to do with that. Okay, how do I kill this guy? So yeah, if anybody sees Wowhead post something or whatever, or whoever you get your data mining from or whatever, feel free to let me know so I can take a look at it. We can look at it on stream. I'll do my video right after stream. But that could be today, could be next week, but it's got to be sometime because "got to be" is a strong word, but it would be really not great to go live the way it is right now. If it's all nerfs, then that's not as interesting. But if it's a big buff to like the underperforming, then it's kind of cool. Okay. I like this. Dirty boots. They're actually worse than mine. Wow, let's go all the way there. This is where I got that guy from, I think, earlier. Standing in something there. Oh, those little... Okay. Okay. Another thing I have been doing is I've been at least peeking in the Ret Discord and seeing what like the theory crafting people are coming up with, and honestly, it's pretty much the same things I'm coming up with. Which is usually the case, but like I found it. What I was finding is that Crusader Strike's actually kind of better in a lot of ways than Templar Strikes or auto attack, and that's what the people crunching the numbers are coming up with as well. Hey Mario, how you doing today? I did find out the reason for the if you've been watching the Ret Paladin videos, you know that I've been complaining a lot about the tier set not working right, and it's because of Tempest. So the ability that makes your Divine Storm project forward, like another version of it, that is screwing up the tier set for any kind of AOE or anytime there's a Divine Storm cast. So even on your single target, if you had the ability that makes your Verdict send out a Divine Storm every however many seconds, it just screws up your Xperg dot, which is your entire tier set. And so that is the exact ability that's screwing up the tier set. So I would like to see that be fixed as well. I mean, we don't need that fixed until launch because it's tier set related, but I would really, really like to see that get fixed. I might have to stop playing Ret. My guild might lose 2 healers because lack of add-on support. Oh no! You're gonna have to go holy? I mean, I think at that point you just gotta find a couple healers that can actually function without add-ons. It's a dungeon. Trying out Disc Priest. Okay. That's crazy. You're going away from Rat? Man. We're losing a warrior here. Of the Battle of the Light. Man, what I would say though is even if you like Dis at first, man, if you don't like it, you'll end up quitting. And honestly, your guild should just try to find a couple people who want to heal, unless you want to heal, of course. And it's like that's different. If you like doing it and you're gonna enjoy it, that's completely different. But if you're doing it out of force, it's probably gonna make you quit the game. I've seen that happen a million times. And maybe you won't quit the game completely, but like quit raiding or quit whatever. Yeah, man, your guild's got to find some healers if you don't want to do it. It can't be on you. Don't get me wrong, it's very noble to help out your guild, but if it's something you don't want to do, it's going to be bad for everybody. Jeez, that almost killed me. Yeah, this is the best time to recruit, man. There's a ton of people coming back. There's people coming back from Classic that are trying it. You guys got to be able to find some healers. Look, to go off what Fuzzy's saying there, like the worst thing that can happen is if you're doing something you don't want to do, and it's a pivotal role like healing, because you're gonna be miserable and it's gonna be not fun for anybody. Yeah, that's exactly right, MDS. It's like I never wanted to tank dungeons for my guild. Not because I didn't want to help my guild, but because I didn't want them to be like, just go tank for this. You know, I was like, it was just like a line in the sand. Just got a weapon. I'm not good at that mechanic. Yeah, you'll burn out extra fast if you don't want to do it, you know? That looks awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. I mean, we've had that happen too, where we're like, ah, we need a tank. I guess we'll just get this guy to tank, but he doesn't want to tank, and then they just quit playing. And same thing happens with healers. It's not good for anybody. It's always better, even if you don't like recruiting new people. It's always get better to have somebody who wants to do it. Like, the one time I had to tank in raid was, and it was understandable because it was like, it made the fight so much easier, was Lady Ashvane, because Prop Paladin could cheese it. And so I did the cheese on that, and that was fine, that was fun, but it was still frustrating because I didn't want to be tanking. I never got to parse on that fight at all, I never got to do anything fun in that fight. Well, I mean, doing the tank cheese is fun the first time, but it just wasn't like, even doing just one boss, it wasn't fun. No one's making me. It's a thin roster. I'm stepping up. Mostly prove the other crybabies wrong. Yeah, as long as like it seems like from what you've told me, Mario, that you kind of like are like a known personality in your guild. So as long as it's not going to be a thing where it's like I'm doing it this tier. I'm gonna prove that healing's easy, and then I'm gonna go back to doing what I want to do. As long as that's the vibe, and like you're cool with sticking it out for a whole tier, then it can be fine. But really, it's up to you. Like, whatever your vibe is what's really important for this. Oh, the butcher. I know he's like hard or something. Okay, we might have to kite here soon. Miss me. Easy. Yeah, honestly, I used to love healing personally. Oh, I got something cool. Enduring Dread Shield, but I'd have to use a one-handed weapon. The Butcher's Cleaver. Put that on and put the shield on. I mean, I don't really want to use a shield, but since I have this, maybe I do this. Yeah, that's it seemed way easier than what I saw, because I saw it on launch when I was watching people streaming. It was way harder than that. A lot of people were running from it. Yeah, to sum up that the going healer point, just always make sure you're keeping your own mental space in mind as well, and don't ruin something you love just because you are trying to help, even though helping is great. Play the gatekeeper. There's the gatekeeper. These little things almost remind me of Delves a little bit. Obviously, that was probably what they were going for. Rings and amulets, okay. Yes.
An axe. Specifically the axe of the woodsman. A man who stalked and butchered travelers in this area. Rumor has it, the woodsman disappeared recently and left his weapon behind. The priest who hired me didn't offer much more to go on. At this rate, I'll freeze before I find the damn thing. If you help me find the axe, I'll cut you in on the pay. Check the woods around town. I'm staying here where it's safe.
What makes this place safe? Need Vosalko. There he is.
Come, speak with me. If you do not look, you will not see. Search for a ritual blade or the demon's blood, something of the faithless, something you can touch.
Okay.
Well, what have you found?
Blood petal.
Ah, you see how the petal pulses as it touches your skin. You are solid, just as I said. The demon burrows into your soul. A terrible fate, but perhaps Voshalko will help you. An exorcism. This is what you need. Go to Mercy's Reach, search the crypts. You will find a holy relic, the child's call, touched by the angel himself. I will require this to purge the blood.
Okay. I used to go on Battle.net, keep getting listeners to come play TBC again. They're gonna pull you back in, MDS. They're gonna pull you right back in. Oh, I died. You lose 10% when you revive. I was actually kind of interested to see what happened when I died. I gave all my gold away so I wouldn't be tempted to come back. I don't know, MDS. I think they're tugging on you. I think they're going to get you to come back. I really like the feel of Holy Bolt. Just can sit there and just keep throwing them. The heck? These things are deadly. Dang. You can always make more gold. They almost talked the wife to come back, roll shaman, but I think she changed her mind. Well, that's how they're gonna get you. They're gonna get her to come back, and then they're gonna get you to come back. Crucial object is missing. At this point, just going to raid log on Mop and play retail until Blizz drops a Classic Plus if they do in the future. Yeah, I think they definitely are going to drop one. Just a matter of when. 100% not doing WAD. No way doing that again. Yeah, I don't even think they're going to do WAD. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to run this back. I'd be surprised if they did Y, but a bunch of people in Mob think they will. Yeah, I think that's probably a little bit copium, though. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, that's cool. That's like a cooldown. Maybe people going to TBC thinking they're going to get another Wrath. Maybe, but only if the Wrath can fit in before the Classic Plus launch. Simply because Wrath seems to be the most popular. I would say maybe on Wrath, but only if it makes sense timeline. If it's going to overlap with like a Classic Plus, then definitely not. I think they should stop at TBC and MOP and just give people two choices: Retail, Classic Plus. Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately that's what they have to do. We need two versions of the game. One for Classic people who will just never play Retail, and then also for Retail people who would like to play it, and then just one regular Retail. But I agree. They need to stop with the different game modes for a while. I mean, you can have like the Legion remixes and stuff. For like Retail can have whatever, but there's like 50 different versions of Classic. I have to find the other mechanical box. There it is. I think I already have that. Let's just check in. Well, let's see if we had any news. I think there could be today. I don't. Would never guarantee it, but there could be some stuff.
So dark. Please stay.
I don't even think even Blizzard wants to revisit WoD. I personally didn't mind it, but I know it wasn't well received. Yeah, I didn't mind it either, but I was very, very casual during WoD. Oh, they want Classic Legion. That would be interesting, I think. I don't know if I'd want to play that or not, though. Because then, at least for me, I'm getting beyond my, like, nostalgia. It's just, I don't know. I guess there are people that are like that though, that like played classic and did everything in classic and then still want to play classic. I'll do that one. Oh, there's an enemy stuck up here. I know. I'm really looking forward to a roadmap MDS. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I'd love to do a video on that. Going over a new roadmap. Kind of just sitting here waiting for a lot. I mean, that's why we're playing Diablo, right? Kind of waiting. That was kind of fun. I wonder too, like, I wonder if they're scared for the roadmap because of BlizzCon, right? So they're like, someone made a roadmap and they're like, whoa, 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 you're revealing too much stuff on this. We have to wait till BlizzCon to reveal this. And so, like, whatever roadmap, it needs to, like, hint at stuff without ruining any, like, BlizzCon announcements kind of thing. Right. But their roadmap is usually for the whole year. So if they put out a 2026 roadmap, it couldn't be, they'd have to make sure it wasn't revealing stuff at the end of the year that's supposed to be revealed at BlizzCon. Yeah, roadmap is how people some guest remix and player housing. Yeah, exactly. So I think, okay, I am being charitable to them, but like they could have already had a roadmap and then like it got like, no, you can't do this. Here's why, and now they have to remake it or whatever. And at the same time, they do like to tease stuff, so I'm sure they want it teased, but they don't want to just give it away. There's the key. They'll unsub till Classic Plus, predicted, so most of us stay subbed, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I'm sure they at least think about stuff like that. But I think you're also right that a lot of people just stay subbed or unsubbed regardless. I'm kind of getting the hang more of the game, like, you know, doing big, grouping up a bunch of stuff, and makes it more fun. Very easy. Look like an outdoor dungeon, I guess. Oh, 28. It's over here. Your Zealot skills cost more faith. I mean, I probably will do the cooldown one. Ooh, I like the way that looks. Oh, never mind. I'll keep this on for now. One thing I found really weird playing this so far is it's a much different feeling. Because like if I was, I'm like, because I'm learning a new game, than just than playing a game that you already know a little bit. Like if I'm locked into WoW, I'm like completely oblivious to everything. Like if I'm doing keys, but I'm almost more hyper aware because I'm like in like this learning mode. But I am starting to get the hang of it. $42 all resist. Lag there. Start getting rid of some stuff. I just have cable internet. I don't have fiber. There's a fiber company that's in my town, but it's I just didn't feel like all the hassle, honestly, of getting it, but very well could at some point. It's not any more expensive than what I have. I just haven't wanted to deal with it. You gonna try T-Mobile? I mean, it can't. I think all the stuff's pretty good these days. Like Starlink's pretty good. Like, I think there's just a lot of good options. In my town, Cox Cable sucks so bad. I jumped to a fiber company as soon as they came to town. Yeah, a lot of people did that here. I think it's called Omni Fiber is the company here. It's cheaper and hopefully better. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff works these days. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it used to be like, oh, you can't use that. You need this. You need this. But like, even the base internet for this cable internet I have is pretty good. The biggest thing is like not having customer support, but T-Mobile will have customer support. I don't know if it's good, but they'll have it. My fiber's underground, so don't worry about Kansas weather knocking down the trees and poles. Yeah, that's what they do here too. Is they put it underground. So like my neighbor has it. My neighbor's actually isn't underground. I can't remember. I don't know why. I should ask him. Everyone else's is, and his isn't. I wonder why. But everyone else's in town is underground. Yeah, my neighbor's it's the weirdest thing. His is on the pole because they run it along the pole still, and then they go underground. At least here, and then his goes up to his upstairs on a line. Maybe he didn't want them drilling like a hole through his floor or something. Yeah, the funny thing is that Spectrum, that's a big company. That's what we have here in my neck of Ohio. And that fiber internet comes about, and all of a sudden they're like giving everybody better internet and stuff for the same price. Since that fiber internet came out, my internet is like 2 to 3 times as fast or whatever. Uploaded, or like the, which one is it? Upload or download? Is like it's just way better basically. Because they actually had competition and people were switching. Okay. Dang. We cut the cord on cable and just do everything on internet. Yeah, so I still have the cable company, but we got rid of the actual like TV or whatever. We did that a long time ago. Well, that was probably, let me think. When did we get rid of old cable TV? That would have been 10 or 11 years ago. Like, we cut the cord pretty early. The bill was outrageous. They were going to raise it up higher. It was going to be like $350 a month, like 10 years ago, for cable and internet. Like the basic package. Nothing fancy. $350 a month 10 years ago for basic. Said no thank you. I've died one time, Mario. I was kind of pressing my luck a little bit. So these swords that fall on you, I kind of like wasn't worried about them, and I let some fall on me without caring, and yeah, that didn't go very well for me, but so I know now to never take those swords lightly. Getting messed up right now. Yeah, it was just so ridiculous. It was at the time it was like 80 for the internet, for the basic internet, and then 270 or whatever for the cable, and it was like, yeah, well, we'll just keep the internet. Oh, I died again. So I'm noticing that I should probably be doing like crafting and stuff to empower my gear, because I'm not noticing now as I'm getting higher level that I am just not doing as much damage. Because like these blue mobs, just I can't even hurt them. That'd be my second death there. I'm also trying to play a little bit more risky as well. All right, I'm gonna go grab some food, guys. And we'll I'm gonna eat. I'll check Wallhead and stuff after that, and we'll see if we can see if anything new comes out. Got the homemade pizza today. Something I need to do is I need to start. I need to start doing this. Be like, I need to like start pinning like a message to chat. Do something like that, and then like pin it, and then when like new people come in, they can see that, or like people who are subscribed but like first time coming to the stream, something like that. Oh, MDS, you were just talking about this. Did Blizzard just tease Wrath Lich King coming to anniversary servers? I'm gonna read that in a second here. I'm about to read this little article here. Okay. On January 7th, the same day that Burning Crusade Anniversary release date was announced, Blizzard also posted a very cryptic message on Facebook. In the end, you all will serve me. Could this be a hint that Anniversary servers will eventually progress to Wrath of the Lich King? And apparently they posted a picture of Arthas. In addition to this chilling post, Blizzard also featured the Lich King in the intro of the recent BlizzCon 2026 announcement video. This led many players to speculate that perhaps Wrath Lich King Anniversary will be one of the many games that Blizzard reveals in September. If Blizzard does announce Wrath Lich King Anniversary at BlizzCon, this would give plenty of time to continue working on the long-term future of WoW Classic. While nothing has been announced yet, players are speculating that Wrath Lich King pre-patch could release as early as December of this year. Do you expect Classic Anniversary servers to progress Wrath Lich King? Let us know your thoughts. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to read the comments, but why wouldn't they? Assumed Anniversary progress through the OG trilogy. It's an obvious move. Could have sworn this is the original plan when they first announced Classic Anniversary. Hopefully era servers become a thing though. So it looks like yeah, I mean it makes sense. To do this, it's very popular. And then do this and then have Classic Plus launch whenever this is over. From the post from Josh Greenfield, it sounded like the Classic Plus is going to be pretty involved. Like it's a big thing. Like it's not a season of discovery, which is kind of crazy and cool. Let's see. Returning to WoW made easy with Farts Gaming. Farts Gaming? Man. Blizzard paired with content creator Farts Gaming. Hold on. Who the heck is this? Farts Gaming. That's crazy. Looks like a bunch of... He just does a random videos here and there, I guess. I don't know. But it's Farts Gaming, whatever. Good job, Farts. Not gonna lie, it kind of looked like AI slop type videos, but some of the videos were old enough that they aren't. So leaderboards arrived January 12th. You said you wanted leaderboards. Apparently those come out January 12th. I thought I saw something about Draenei on here, but oh, right here. I don't want a shaman though, so I'm doing a Draenei Paladin, I think. I still haven't fully locked that in. There are a million ads here. Let me move that over. Um, yeah, there's just nothing really World of Warcraft stuff going on too much. I might be interested in watching this, but I'm not going to be eating that much longer. Fable Master. What you temper with, apparently.
Yes. This is the blanket that warmed Prava in her sickbed. It is smaller than I imagined. Maybe you are the fool who teaches the priest true faith. Join me in the Elysium archives. There I will drive this demon from your body. Knights wait for me ahead. Called here for my protection. Many may have forgotten old Voshalko, but some still hold true. I will now don the child's corn, as our mother Prava did before she was...
The other thing I need to look at, too, is I need to see the maintenance schedule on Tuesday. I remember seeing a 24 maintenance, but I don't know if that's still happening or what.
Blessed by the angel Inarius, no evil will harm me. My works are his works, my wishes his wishes. You who are riddled with sin, shed your blood into this sacred cup. Stand within the circle of chalk, and make no attempt to leave, or your damnation be certain. Inarius, whose wings brought light to this world, act through me now. Purge the filth within this blood. Cast out her corruption. Burn her from... What is this? Oh, no, this is wrong. Light, no, 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 stop, stop.
Wait, these guys all died?
The exorcism, I did everything right, as I have done so many times before, but you... Begone! Begone! The angel Inarius, he casts you out! Cast you out! Leave. Leave! Please. Please.
We just only have to see what like side abilities I want. Ooh, this is I probably want this. That goes with consecration. Weekend. Oh, that's two. Oh yeah, let's before I forget, let's see what this maintenance thing is all about. Go to classic. 3 p.m. Pacific, so 6 p.m. my time, Monday, January 12th. Oh, following a 24-hour maintenance period. So it's not supposed to come back up until the afternoon. So here's the thing. If the servers come up early on Tuesday, we're not ending stream right now. I'm just kind of like thinking ahead. If the servers come up early on Tuesday, I might go live Tuesday. The only reason I don't do Tuesday in my schedule is because if there's like big news or whatever, I don't want to be on stream and then not be able to do the video on it. Because a big part of the videos is like getting them out quick. So, but there's not going to be any big news or anything. It'll just be playing it. And like the same thing goes for like when Midnight comes out. I'll just be streaming it when it comes out regardless of what day it is. But if the TBC pre-patch comes out at a decent time on Tuesday, I'll actually go live on Tuesday and just stream it because I want to play it anyway. So stream or no stream, but I'll just go live anyway on Tuesday if that does happen. Because they say 24-hour maintenance, but I could see it coming up earlier. Somebody supposed to be here? Christina? Christina? Oh, I have to give thanks.
I appreciate that.
Oh, that's just a potion thing. Man, I need to do more damage. I mean, I can do it if I have everything running, but I don't want to have everything running. Maybe I'm not doing any damage because I'm using a shield. Last night after stream, we watched old VHS tape of me from when I was a little guy. It was really fun. We might do that again tonight. Go see the blacksmith. Update all my gear. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really done much yet. I haven't really put gems in much. I'm just kind of playing natty right now. But I think that's definitely what I need to do. Because, I mean, it just makes sense, right? I get... All of a sudden, I'm weak.
Excellent work, friend. Ghoulhearts seem to have captivated the clergy as of late. It's no surprise, really. Understanding your
So we might go try to see a blacksmith. I can at least learn how to do that or something. I have little notes or whatever for tempering. Alright. I'm going to go refill my drink here, and then I'm also going to go to the bathroom while I'm up. And we'll be back, and we might be visiting a blacksmith, if anyone can help me with that. Oh. You can check out Max Roll for building gear guides. I mean, I'm not to that point yet. I would do that at like max level, I think. Or when I'm done with the campaign or something. It's crazy. With my computer on, it's like 10 degrees warmer in my room. And my computer doesn't even get that hot. Let me see if my computer's even hot. It's a little warm. No, not really. um, Armor vendor. There's blacksmith. Okay. Tempering. Okay. Offensive. Okay, so I can do all kinds of stuff like this. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how long I'm going to be using this shield for, though. I mean, that's a pretty cool effect on it, but I kind of want to do two-handed, so... What's my strongest two-hander I have? Either Bitter Horror or Bone Scar. 12% crit, overpower damage. Probably Bone Scar, maybe. Let's put that on. Let's make it... Wait, what's this do? Lucky Hit. I don't have very much Lucky Hit yet. That's probably really good later, though. Damage to close enemies. Basic damage, core damage, ultimate damage. Critical strike damage? Sure, why not? I don't know. It costs some of this stuff. I have a lot of that. Temper complete. And a fix has been added. Okay. What else has I gotten recently that's pretty good? This helmet. But that's just defensive and utility. What rings? I can do offense on rings. I can do almost everything on... You'll learn different tempers? Okay. Yeah, I think I just need to keep leveling. I just can't be as when I run into a giant thing of blue mobs, I just can't be as cocky or whatever. Before we go back into town, I need to message my cousin something before I forget, or else I will forget. Let me message him. Sorry, it's a bit of a long message, but it's about those videotapes I was talking about earlier. Because some of it wasn't just like my own; it was like my whole extended family on some of them, and he wants to. He was interested in seeing his family POV in some of it. The heck is Nael at? Oh, right here. Regular enemies are still really weak. It's just the blue guys. There's some blue guys. Huh. Need enemies. Why is there a wolf talking to me? Oh, he's the one who saved me.
You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me. Why are you helping me, Shadow Wolf? Oh, it's very simple. You want to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim. Their path always ends in fire and death. Seen enough. Open the door.
Ugh. Like skin.
To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do. The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Back in the Horadrim's illusion. Neyrel.
There you are. I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
All right, come on, Nene. Oh.
Going with us.
Yeah, that was a little hard. The heck?
I see. The path is different now. The statue is the central illusion. Finally, the Horadric Vault.
This is the place.
But let's not give up hope. All we need is one book, one spell, to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith. Sealed shut. What of the passage over there?
Gotta be something here.
secret code. And here, the same symbol on the door. I have an idea. You might want to take a step back.
But nay, nay.
Chespith Chut.
This is a cool little area.
Wait for me.
Well,
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
Only to find out.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Fine.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake. Chespith Chut!
Chespith Chut. What the hell? I love how my consecration lights everything up. Oh, these things are like heat seekers. Okay, so I think I want to go into here, and then we want weekend, so we want that. Hell's this?
Not sure I can do that.
This. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Easy enough.
Demon guarding you, little buck. Let's get you to Neyril.
Leave? Okay. Yeah, we're trying out some D4. Some really, really slim WoW times here.
I hope you had more luck than me. Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we are looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's all we have.
Oh,
My mother will help
sounds
us
like a
get
terrible
there.
idea to me, but
Meet me down there.
D4 is pretty fun though. It's definitely a game I could get into. But it seems to be a type of game that you have to have. If you want to be really good at it, you got to put like as much time into it as you have that you put into like World of Warcraft. Did I play PoE 2? No, I never tried 2. So I can't really compare it to it or anything, if that's what you're getting at. I never happened to get it. A bunch of people in my guild almost convinced me to, but I didn't pull the trigger. There's just always so much, like, it's just so confusing, man. I stuttered a million times there, but it's just so confusing, like, all the things, like, you have to really learn it.
I'll explain on the way.
Even this game, right? So you gotta, like, temper your gear, craft gems. You know, I'm not even doing anything, and there's, like, I'm not even at, like, I'm still leveling, and there's, like, 20 different systems. Which is fine if that's, like, your main game. Holy crap. Well, that was insane. BO2 is overrated, IMO. No leaderboards, no point grinding hours. You see that the leaderboard's coming on the 12th or something like that, MDS? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I have no idea, but I just saw that on the in the news or whatever. Jeez, peace. That's only the new tower activity, which is optional. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I just saw some leaderboard thing coming. These things just, like, jump on me and do a ton of damage. Oh, a shaman. So that's what killed me. Oh, I'm sure I will, John. I've had some already. Right now I'm just like trying to figure out just all the little stuff, I guess. We just tempered some armor for the first time. I still haven't like crafted gems or anything yet. I'm assuming like I need to be focusing more on like a certain percentage of defensives than what I am. Because right now I'm like only focused on offense. Oh god. And then I'm getting just destroyed by stuff like this. An actual question I would have is it normal to have to use your ultimate every time you fight like blue mobs, or is it like do I just need to be getting better gear? or I don't even know if that's called an ultimate, but just with the thing where I flew up in the air. Yeah, just focus on the. That's what kind of I was doing. I was just like, instead of worrying about doing all this stuff, I'm like, I'm just gonna try to get to max level or whatever, or finish the campaign. DDR is big. Okay.
The breeze coming from the Black Lake. Do you feel it? Let's hurry.
Yeah, I haven't played Diablo since Diablo 1 on a floppy disk. So this is a big change for me.
Mother, please. Can you hear me?
My little magpie, it's you.
I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
Nere, stop. I can't be saved from my own mistakes. This body is only a husk. My spirit must pass on. And you must let me go.
Mother, no. I need you.
You need to move on, magpie, without me. But I can help you one last time before I go. You have the divine blessing. Your blood is the necessary key.
Yeah.
Nere, you were so loved.
Nerel,
The way is open. We have to go. But... do you think Lilith is even still here? It's been so long. I'm afraid she's won this one. Besides, I have to... take care of my
Not
mother.
right now. I don't. I'm just trying to learn on my own. It's probably not the best leveling build. I just kind of chose the stuff that seemed the coolest to me. I don't like my divine hammer choice though. I don't know if that's good or not, but if it's supposed to be good, but I don't like it.
All right.
This blessed hammer, sorry.
sparks of light in my vision. A sign. Lilith came this way.
You are the last visitor to my sanctum. Though you come too late, just as Lilith did before you.
Okay.
For it was my father, Inarius, who arrived here first.
Oh.
It unfolded as my visions foretold. How we hurtle towards the prophecy's end.
But I like Holy Light Aura and I like the Consecration. I don't know if they're good, but it makes it fun. Yeah, the stop to cast is what's getting me. And then it's like, it almost feels like I just gotta keep spamming them or something. And then when I use this thing, I just kill everything, but...
It started in dreams. I saw shattered images of end of sanctuary. The scales of a great serpent carried these visions. And so I went to visit him. My and the serpent's thoughts met, and the fragmented future was mended together. I put it down in order, and the prophecy was born.
Okay. Just had a bug fly on me. Hell. That was crazy. That was a freaking beetle. Bottom line, enjoy the leveling. When you get closer to the end game, you may want to look up builds so you know what gear to shoot for. Yeah, absolutely. For me, this is probably going to be a game that I play between like when WoW has downtime. But once I get to max level, I'll definitely be interested in knowing like what I'm doing more, and then maybe playing like seasons or something of it in the future. But oh, then that opened that door. This is kind of intense. Normally play 1 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I could see myself playing a little bit at the start of seasons, as long as they didn't line up with like the WoW season. Paladin Fun this season is one of the better ones. Been playing since beta. Oh wow. Paladin seems really fun. I played a little bit on a sorcerer off stream to like play a little bit more, and I definitely like Paladin more than sorcerer in my limited experience, of course. I've died. Holy crap, that thing just like one-shot me. I also just don't know like what stuff I'm allowed to like face tank and what stuff I need to keep moving. This guy is just destroying me, though. 6 paladins. That's insane. I don't like that sound. So, do you know the lore of this game at all? Like, who built this place? Oh, it's like a part of the story of who built this place? Okay. Yeah, don't spoil that then. I'm just thinking like who the heck built this place? There's a statue of Lilith or whatever. Dang, man, that's crazy. I was kind of stuck there. It's not super intuitive for me as a WoW player to do like dodges and stuff. My spacebar or whatever. Yeah, these things just destroy me. Oh yeah, that stuff hurts a lot. I think we're going down here. Goodness. What is gold for?
So I locked the gates to hell. It was only a matter of time before Norris would discover what I'd done and come demanding the key.
I have 1.1 million gold. I have no idea what it's for. For enchanting and upgrading? Okay. Well, that explains why I have so much. I haven't used it.
The holy blood in your veins should be boiling.
Nothing you do will change.
Once you get higher level, gold should not be an issue. Yeah.
I create my own destiny.
8 billion. That's a lot.
Just a small part of it. It is wider, beyond comprehension of ungrateful spawns like yourself. All you must understand is once I am victorious in
This must be a one-handed sword. I mean, that's pretty cool, though. Maybe do that for now. Yeah, I don't understand why like that little boss fight's easier than some of the trash, though. That's kind of crazy to me.
Vigo, who did this?
I have done all that was asked. The pain is gone.
It's Vigo.
This was a just punishment. A stronger man would have refused Venard's bribe. Nerel. Nerel, is she safe?
Yes, she is safe.
Our meeting is no coincidence. I came here to help.
This is kind of cool.
Will you give this to her?
Oh, it's her mom's charm.
Have taken it. It's so dark. I have repented. Do you think I was too late?
No, not too late. The light has come to carry you home. Do you not see it, friend?
Yes. Yes. I see it now. They have come.
That's cool. Ooh, I got an amulet too.
You didn't need that armor to prove your worth, friend.
I can get you battle tag. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. What's your battle tag? I don't know if I will, but in case I do have a question, if you're online, I'll ask you. All right, cool. Yep. If I do have questions and you're on, I will send them your way, man. I appreciate it. I like to try to figure stuff out myself a lot of times, like most of us do. But
The key to hell. I will not ask again.
You don't need to. I saw a vision of the key lifted from my corpse, under the watchful eyes of the great serpent in my sanctum. If you are chosen as you say, it will come to pass.
don't know if you would have chosen to stand beside me in this new world, Rathma. But I would have saved your place.
If you get endgame, there are a lot of synergies you'll miss in the Paragon skill systems if you try to reinvent the wheel. Well, however you roll is fine. Yeah, if I ever try to be more competitive, I'll like serious about it.
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future. A future made possible because of the price you paid. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
I am not ready for that.
Oh, I thought she was here. I'll keep going for now. By the way, you mean rat? Awesome, dude. I'm hoping we're gonna get some big rat news here either tonight or maybe Monday or Tuesday, because I think we're gonna probably get a big buff. It's not gonna be to make us better than everyone else, but just to make us competitive.
More strangers in the camp.
I know there's not a lot of PvE Ret Paladin creators to choose from, but I always appreciate it. Anybody who's interested.
Vigo wanted you to have this.
He was a good man. And Lilith? Was
Yep,
she
same here, man. I just play Rat. I'm a one trick.
There is more. I can see that.
Lilith took a key to hell off Rathma's body.
Then it was all in vain. She's the only one who got what they wanted.
Neyral. She came seeking the Haradrim of legend. Seeking hope. She found neither. But her part in things was far from over. In truth, we would need her more than she needed us. Didn't seem that way at the time, though. For anyone. Inarius proved to be just as unreliable as I'd feared. His self-obsession had driven him to murder his son, Rathma. And from the corpse left behind, Lilith had taken a key to hell. Where would she use it? We could only depend on ourselves to find out.
I started maining Rat in Warlords at the end of Warlords myself. I was a warrior up until that point. Whew. All right, boys. Today was a nice, cozy little stream. More Diablo. I'll be checking Wowhead all throughout the evening here for another, well, just for another hour or two. See if they post anything on changes. Probably Diablo again the next 2 days, and then we'll be in TBC pre-patch next week. So thanks for the little cozy stream. Everyone stopping by just hanging out. I know it's not World of Warcraft, so I appreciate it. Obviously, we have some big Diablo fans in here as well. But shout out to those of you who joined me here, the top chatters, Roger Smith, Brandon, John here, Fuzzy, Mario, MDS. As always, you guys are awesome. Yeah, we will be back tomorrow, same time, probably playing Diablo, unless something big hits the fan here this evening with like Red or whatever. Brett Paladin, that would make us have to play the beta tomorrow. But probably back on Diablo tomorrow and Sunday as well. So we'll close out the week with Diablo, and we'll see you then. Yep. See you, John. You have a good evening too. It was nice talking to you today. So we'll catch you later. See you guys.